Hey guys, welcome to Sunday School again. I'm going to give this a try. Did you watch it last week? I hope you really did. All right, today we're going to continue our story about Moses, but today we're going to talk about Moses and the Red Sea. What are some words that you might use to describe God? And one that comes to mind for me is powerful. He is so powerful. And what are some things that you think a powerful God can do? Well, I'm going to read you a couple. The Bible is full of stories. God's power created the whole world, and that's amazing. God's power knocked down the walls of Jericho. That's amazing. God's power convinced Pharaoh to get God's people free from slavery in Egypt. And in our story today, God's power is going to do something for the Israelites. So I'm going to pray real quick. Dear God, you are strong and powerful and have done mighty things. Please help us to remember to look to you for help, even when things seem impossible. Amen. All right. I am going to sort of read the story again. This part is just short, though, because it's completing when we talked about the plagues last week. After the plagues, Pharaoh agreed to let the Israelites go free, but then he changed his mind and sent his soldiers to capture them again. The only way they could escape was to cross the Red Sea. Moses stretched out his arms and God parted the waters so that they could safely cross into the desert on the other side. But when the soldiers tried to follow them, God made the water pour down on their heads and every one of them was killed. The Israelites were freed at last and God had kept his promise. Okay, so I am going to say just a little thing for you to do inside your house today. Since you can't come to Sunday school, this is just like a little activity. When the Israelites escaped, they couldn't take their rising bread. Their bread didn't rise, so it was flat bread, and that's what they had to take with them when they left. So I want you to go through your house, and I want to see if you can find things that might be an example of flatbread. It could be pita bread. It could be tortilla. It could be tortilla chips. So just look through your house and see if you can find some things like that. And that's kind of a cracker. That's kind of what God's people, the Israelites, had to eat because they didn't have the big loaf of fresh, yummy bread. Let's see what else. Write some things on some big stones thinking about crossing the Red Sea. If you have rocks out in your yard, put some sticky notes or write with a marker on the rocks things that God did that was powerful. Right now, helping us with this pandemic is one powerful thing he's doing. So just think about things in the Bible and think about things in your life that he's doing that are powerful, because we are so lucky to have him in our lives, and it's our job to go out and share that love and that knowledge with other people who might not know it. The other thing you can do is, if you take a bath, get in a bathtub and make it really rough seas and see if you can actually part the water. Bet you can't, but it might be fun to try. Okay, guys, hope you've had a good week, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.